had the pleasure of knowing Aviya Ezra since she joined Akiba as a fourth grader. She came in as a shy child, very tentative, and trying to find her place. 5 years later, you can find her dancing in the halls, greeting everyone, and taking on leadership opportunities all over the school. Those that know Aviya know her as a kind person who brings great energy to everything she does. She truly is a positive force, and she lifts up everyone around her. One of my favorite memories of Aviya came during basketball practice when she was in 6th grade. We were practicing a shooting drill, and Aviya had tears in her eyes. Now, Aviya is a pretty intense person, and tears weren't uncommon. So I asked her if she was okay. Through gritted teeth, she said, "I'm fine," and kept going. That was Aviya. Tears and toughness. I saw that same passion after school and homework help. Aviya worked incredibly hard and would try to understand a concept on her own before asking for help. When she couldn't understand something, Aviya would be very hard on herself and get frustrated. Often, tears would follow. And like in basketball, Aviya would fight through those tears and keep working. 4 years ago, Akiba started its very first girls basketball team. As a 5th grader, Aviya joined immediately despite knowing very little about the actual game of basketball. For example, her first practice, she asked for a clarification on what's the difference between offense and defense. Fast forward 3 years, and as a 7th grader, she was our defensive captain, defending like she was 3 people at once and making sure all of her teammates were always in the right spot. She earned that position with her nonstop effort, her positive attitude, and toughness, which you could find evidence of with many scraped knees and jammed fingers. For all of that, the thing that truly makes Aviya special is her kindness. She is a truly kind person who lifts up everyone around her. I've never seen her do anything that was unkind. Never. And she is often the first person to offer to help. She is patient when others are struggling, and she's willing to work to make things easier for everyone else around her. She truly is an A-plus person. I am proud to present Aviya Ezra.
My time at Akiba started when I was 9 as a 4th grader. I came from Israel, and luckily I knew some English from my previous years in the United States. I didn't know anything, or really anyone, when I first came. To be honest, I didn't know what to expect on my first day. I remember the yellow bus coming and thinking, whoa, this is real. I'm gonna be like all those kids on TV. As I stepped in, it was everything I could ever imagine. Through the hardships of choosing a seat on the bus, to the unforgettable laughs and memories, to meeting new people, to even joining the basketball team through the bus. "Hey Aviya, would you be interested in joining a girls' basketball team?" a 7th grader asked me. At first, I was a little bit hesitant about how my experience would be, but then I thought, how could I say no to this awesome opportunity? Through the tiring games and practices, the Akiba Wolves basketball team really allowed me to find a new hobby, meet new friends in different grades, and grow my friendships that continue to this day. When I began 5th grade, Dara, the most amazing art teacher, announced that she would be having an art club twice a week during recess. This was the second time, along with basketball, that I was able to both be with friends, learn, and love the hobby I was so passionate about already. Art club was an amazing opportunity to continue and challenge myself to more complex and complicated artwork. Thank you, Dara. Saying yes to both of these activities were the greatest decisions of my time at Akiba. Living in Chicago has also allowed me to continue and grow my biggest passion of dancing. Especially now, dancing with the Joffrey Ballet through Zoom, I really learned how anything is possible. It might surprise you, but dancing through my computer, in my living room, when using my chair as a bar in ballet, has really grown my passion for dance. I'm still dancing for many hours per week, still online, and enjoying it more than ever before. Making the best of what I can has really become my motto in the past year. In Akiba, having classes with both the lower and upper grades has allowed me to meet friends, teach them, and have them teach me. That's something that I will never forget and really miss when I graduate Akiba. Akiba has also allowed me to learn in so many unique classes that I would never experience if I hadn't gone to Akiba. This might sound surprising, but I'm really glad I was able to be in Akiba when COVID started. As someone who always looks on the bright side of things, when Akiba went online, I wasn't even scared about how learning through my computer might be, because I knew the Akiba staff would make everything alright. And to no surprise, I was right. Akiba did do an amazing job last year through learning online, and this year it was even better. COVID at Akiba has taught me to look on the brighter side of things, even when there are bad things going on. When I first came to Akiba, I could not imagine being in 8th grade. That's too far away. I'll just think about it later, I would say. I was scared. I was really afraid of being an 8th grader. Just the thought of being the oldest in the school and being the leaders made me have this unusual feeling in my stomach. I was wrong. This 8th grade year has been the most special year at Akiba to me. Even though we needed to wear masks, stay distant with one another, and be in separate rooms for most of the day, I know our grade has become closer than ever. To the Akiba class of 2021, thank you. We are the most amazing grade with the best and funniest memories. From our awesome camping trip to our crazy group chat messages to the iconic bus rides, I will never forget these special moments, and I would not have wanted to be in any other grade. And I'm so glad my parents have made the decision to come to Akiba Schechter. I will never forget the amazing memories I made in the last 5 years. To the Akiba staff and teachers, thank you for not only teaching me interesting subjects, but also teaching me life lessons that I will carry for the rest of my life. You have all become more than just teachers to me, but mentors. I'm glad to have the opportunity to be taught by you. Like everything started from my first bus ride to Akiba, it will end too. The last part of my Akiba experience that I'll be able to experience is my last bus ride. So thank you, Ima and Abba, for choosing Akiba, for waiting for the bus to come in those early mornings with me, Yoni, and Yoav 5 years ago, and now waiting for Yoav and I to come back on our last bus ride home.